Pain comes pouring out like broken levees. Baltimore harbors reports of trades, descendant of slaves, so I should be ocean ready. I'm supposed to wash this trauma off in a manner that seems fit, but I come from contaminated waters, so excuse me as whenever I see sick. I'm from a city of cold victims, where alcohol turned young men into old niggas, ironies. In their 20s, they clutching 40s, and their 40s can't hold liquor. Death got an aroma. Death got an aroma. Drugs own us. High school became a case of rolling papers like, which one you want, the blunt or the diploma? I know. Dark thoughts, but years of murder and conflict turned me slightly gothic. God ignored the children of Baltimore until we became agnostic. Exorcised the Jesus out of us, so I don't think the cross fit. I know gangbangers like pagans, Crips paying for life with blood, sacrifice with a raven. It's a gunshot knocking at your chamber door. But after tapping, gonna leave your ass napping from ghetto wars that go on forever, or turn your tomorrows into nevermores. But we need change to change, only receive little, nevermore. And when big money comes, it goes to the whites. Nevermores, we the niggas. We the niggas. The people they never put a check out for, living in conditions that the city never checks out for, but built a supermarket off our income, so maybe it's ourselves we gotta check out for. Every man is a thief and a damn liar. I'm dodging the shootouts and the damn fires. Every new friend is a possible vampire. Basically, you gotta watch who you stick your neck out for. We the ultimate in urban decay, but you don't understand the rot. I'm trying to pull my niggas off a rock like Camelot. Stop them from breaking him. We the ultimate in urban decay, but you don't understand the rot. I'm trying to pull my niggas off a rock like Camelot. Stop them from breaking hammers down like it's Ragnarok. Niggas spilling Niggas spilling platinum. We the ultimate in urban decay, but you don't understand the rot. I'm trying to pull my niggas off the rock like Camelot, or stop them from breaking hammers down like it's Ragnarok. Niggas spilling plasma over a Magnavox, over a used condom. They let the Magnum pop. Oh yeah, they pop it on you. Oh yeah, they pop it on you. Masked up, gloves on, look like they got corona. And who am I? A poet? Carrying my friends' bodies over overdoses, inking my hands in blood like Lady Macbeth. Mortality is my performance immortality. The morgue is what pays my mortgage. Welcome to this house of horrors I've built. I'm a John Carpenter, but if I don't tell these tales, they'll be lost like the ghosts of my friends who vividly visit me like Scrooge on Christmas Eve, because I'm the only nigga who can spit their eulogy, a reminder, no matter how large I get, I'll always be a medium. I'ma spit the truth. I'ma spit the truth for those who can no longer be. A city full of ghosts, writers who bring their rhymes to me. And though I might be thankful for all the things that I may be, it would cheat the dead if I ain't speak on this kingdom by the sea. So,
Take another puff, man. Take another puff. Go ahead.
This next poem, I don't know like that, but we're gonna get through it. Listen, I wanted to give y'all let me give them something I know, because I don't know this shit. But we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. During his incarceration, the South African government banned all pictures of Nelson Mandela. To see his face was to know the revolution was not dead. So I must look like a Molotov cocktail tossed into a MAGA meeting. Like a Negro spiritual written in blood over the Declaration of Independence. My face looks like Toussaint Louverture Shakur rapping Donald Trump's eulogy in the middle of a war-torn D.C. I look like zombified Chairman Fred getting out of bed to put a round in your head. I died for the people. Now I rise for the people. Did they think Emmett's face looked like a Haitian battle formation? Did Alexander the Great destroy the pyramids because he knows the face of God is not Caucasian? Our faces hold the countenance of consequence. Don't judge my demeanor. I'm not mad. I have resting eclipse face. There's a sundown town where my heritage was misplaced. This distaste of this place that stole my past and then crammed it into a 28-day curriculum. My pupils still hold the pictures of where the victims hung. I don't look like what I've been through. I'm on the frontier of death, but my spirit is united. I look like the plane my ancestors went to. Like the Middle Passage my raft had to swim through. What depths won't they go to erase us? Displace then disface us. Their very essence of them being able to look at me defines perjury. In this land where so many lay sick, I'ma need eye surgery. We're looking through textbooks. Was like mugshot surfing. Couldn't find a part of me that wasn't in chains. Stop looking at me, seeing everything but your history. All the crimes you claim I look like I commit, have your fingerprints. You don't like what I see. You don't like what you see because I reflect your karma. But you come from me. Don't deflect your father. And you gonna look at me when I'm speaking like, boy, you better respect your mama. We exist between what they hate and can't kill. Their machinations of assassination have not worked. You can't burn what holds hell within his chest. We always on the rise. You can tell we resurrect. They keep forgetting what they did. It's the Mandela effect. We've been broken. We so strong, though. We break strongholds. They've been lying since we were in Africa. How far will the con go? Talk that shit. No more marginalized. We sang, God came late, I won't harmonize. I'm aiming at the face of oppression until a part dies. But we keeping the nooses. If they forget the revolution, I'm keeping a part tied. I've survived with this Madiba demeanor. So no prison they put me under or hate they develop could ever erase the face of Mandela. Whoa, fuck yeah. Anyway, fuck. Damn it. All right, I got 4 books for sale. Only $25. But tonight, I'm giving them away for $24.99 with a penny tax. So y'all know I'm a nerd, right? All right, so who here's a fan of Roman history? Yeah, got you. But like, if you study Roman history, you'll quickly learn one of the worst people to ever live was Emperor Caligula. He would take advantage of your wife in front of you, feed his enemies their kids, make his woman march naked in front of the army to show them she was his. He was eventually taken down, but the stories of his horror could never be destroyed. And if Caligula was around today, he'd be a bad boy. He'd probably run a label, teaching young men to wrap themselves in coroner seats. He would have their shine in prison. To sign with him, you have to be ready to die. He would put the locks on their talent. Get the blacks robbed. The G's wouldn't know the depths of their balance. He would be all about the Benjamins. The more money he come across, the more manslaughter we see. Anyone with the heart to hit him up would get Hail Marys. Don't all white parties just to see you bleed. Chase and beat his woman in front of you to show you she was his. He wouldn't think this was evil, just the music biz. I bet you can see the devil in his face. He can make Brooklyn tremble and Harlem shake. If Caligula was around today, he would wear Gucci, defile 100 men, and it would never make your newsfeed. Singing I'll Be Missing You while he's dissing you, and get away with it so long, he'd be mystical. He would bomb cars, sodomize your soul if it gets you in his lair, rip artists off like tickets at a fair. His bullets would clean necks, leave tissue everywhere. He would have the face of disaster, turn the world into the place of a rapture. Sight so vicious it would burn your vision, enough to make Mace look like a pastor. If Caligula was around today, he'd be a rapper with ad-libs of acid, but this is just a what if. I'm sure this person doesn't exist. It'd be pretty obvious if Caligula was in your midst.
Wow. Fuck my head up. Wow. Fuck my head up.
The invention of the drive-by. Part 1. A car made manslaughter. My wheels change shape. I spin the block. Become pale horse. Holder of executioner. He controls me and holds heat like Lucifer. We slow down to put his ops at a complete stop. Children on the block don't know I'm a Cadillac in wolf's clothing. Chariot of homicide. A slow turn to burn hearts like heartburn. I am metal madness and murder. The engine heats as the body cools. He freezes, light flashing, life blast, and then bang. You never know you're in a drive-by until you've been hit with part 2. The boy who didn't make it. So I was outside. Me and my friends was playing tag, and then that was it. I was hit. The first shot felt like a bee sting. Blood poured like honey, but the only golden thing coming out of me was my future. I thought I was going to be a somebody. Hope to get around to it before a round got to me. My mother will cry like a newborn being pulled from the womb. How is this not an abortion? I died too soon. Here I am, an ending pretending I was going to get to be a whole story. I saw the next one before it left the gun. I'm someone's son, turned morning. The shooter comes towards me. He's blasting, light flashing, and bang. You never know you've been in a drive-by until you've been hit with part 3. The man, a ticket, Cadillac charging, rifle starving. I don't see victims. I just see targets. When I slowed down, I almost got him. And right before I shot him, I said, you know I'm not the inventor of the drive-by. It was invented by a Ukrainian soldier by the name of Nestor Makhno. He put his machine gun out of a chariot and pulled off before anyone could react. It wasn't even done out of a car until the race riots of 1919, but I'm willing to bet it was easy for you to attach this invention to someone with skin like tinted windows. I never said any of my characters were black. You did that. The irony, we don't get credit for the things we do invent, like Charles Drew invented the blood bank, but all you heard was Drew blood. I set the scene. You paint the pic with prejudice, and guess who gets framed? But what is racism but blackwashing evil? Whitewashing Jesus. Spin the block on history. Put every felon in melanin. In the question of criminal, you fill in the blank with black. A one-way ticket to hell where the color is your cell. You want someone to blame? Look no further than yourself. Your hate for self is an ingrown syndrome that lies within bone that then grows to an impulse to hate those with eyes like yours. Staring down the barrel of history. Seeing nothing but black. Ignoring the fact you're about to be killed by a white flash. Then blast. You never know you're in a drive-by until a poet tells you about your own prejudice. And it's a shame. It's going to leave a hole, but you should fix it. Just stop filling it with black faces. The book is only $25. Fuck. Hold on, shit. Fuck. Who are you? Oh, God, damn it, my bad. Who am I? Oh, fuck. I must have amnesia. Oh, it's a badge. I'm a cop. I serve. I protect. How could I forget? Back in the academy, we went to the range and they gave us dark-skinned targets to shoot. You know what? They look a lot like you. Like reparations at the bottom of a shoe. Why'd I say that? You can trust me. Some of my best guns are black. Me, them, my nightstick and noose. Me, them, my nightstick and noose like to have all white midnight parties when I take off this suit. I must have some type of syndrome. Where'd that come from, hell? Brimstone, I'm a good apple. From a rotted tree. Police ends with E because we take the Y out of policy. No. Police brutality happens in isolated incidences. The coincidence is it happens every month and will increase if you challenge us. I put so many obituaries on the wall you'll start to see a calendar. Oh, God. I'm not supposed to operate like this. But of course, you niggas do what I want. That's why we're called the force. No! I became an officer to save you. I don't see color. You all look dead to me. A monster in these memories. You can't convince me I'm some demon who wants to stop you from existing. Stop resisting. You look like welfare and handouts, like a dealer in sheep's clothing. I should let you live to stress these streets when my bullet can close the gap between arrest and rest in peace. You cancer to this damnation. I put you in chains or say I found drugs and make you a slave. I don't plant, I plantation. Gang, the chain gang. Jail's your option. You want bail? Nigga, here's a bale of cotton. Hell is repetition. It's horns on this uniform. We had this conversation before. You don't remember? Your protest became a muted movement. Those sirens come on. It's lights, camera, extraction. A documentary on death. Hard hitting. Ahmad ran fast. He ain't half guard with them hair trigger. Let something bark in his woof. He got that dog in him. Your time? And your time is coming in due time. Not me. I don't do time. But I do time travel. Master's whip. Not me. I don't do time, but I do time travel. Master's whip next to the gun taser, 3 added clips. Hands up! I'm aiming forefront into your backdrop. It ain't a game. I get that Call of Duty. All I see is black ops. The marches die down. The marches die down, we start back up. You argue the reason, we bring the show back for another season. Reloaded, heads get blown, freeze, stay frozen or else I let it go. Yeah, I'm cold like Frozen. Elsa, let it go. You're in a never-ending movie where the cast gets a casket. This is a TV hit, not evidence. You ain't see the video clear? Here's a better clip. Revolvers revolving this cycle of psychos. You can't defund a rerun. Amnesia is when the mind goes to partial loss. You'll lose everything when you mess with the martial law. You can't beat the reaper when you pay taxes to keep them. I don't got amnesia. You just keep forgetting your fucking place. You have the right to remain complacent. You don't remember your nemesis? I bet you remember this. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, who are you? Who am I? I must have amnesia. Oh, it's a badge. I'm a cop. Boom.
It's in my head. I'm waiting right now. I'm sorry, guys.
What the fuck is Elm Street when everywhere you go got a different type of killer trying to put you below? It was Friday the 13th. A cop pulled up in this pristine IMB like I was about to become a Baltimore brains off massacre. I don't scream. I recognize them as clowns. I know what it is. They see the shining of a black boy as an omen to chew them up in their jaws. Then shots ring where your child's play. The notion of you breathing is a paranormal activity. But think this the dead zone? Don't we got a sixth sense thing ever hard to follow? Where niggas try to erase your head? Sleepy Hollow? I've lost boys from what's done in the shadows. I've lost boys from what's done in the shadows. I've seen them crawling out their grave. They're knights of the living dead, like their crackhead fathers with misery on their faces. Here we don't run, we exercise. Demons, hell ragers raised in hell. Open up this box where white supremacy has made us orphans, where we live in this twilight zone and celebrate Halloween because it's the only time we get to stop being monsters and just be monsters. We need no conjuring. No Ouija boards. We got phantoms. What's a ghost costume? Brothers made stiff, warring over power. That's the ghost costume. The ignorance is malignant. Hideous, insidious. My homeboy dead. Inner city shit. Seeing him reach out of the news drove me psycho. His poltergeist reaching through my television. The coroners become his body snatchers. So many mothers sigh they become a Suspiria. Tremors from this horror can be felt in the Pacific Rim. I developed cabin fever avoiding these fright nights. The last house I left was surrounded by the evil dead. Children of the corners, cannibals who kill for flesh and blood to cook up. They sell rock like candy, man. They got the hookup. Yeah. My resident's evil. Yeah. My resident's evil. This ain't Melrose, where gremlins and leprechauns leave shells in your shell toes. Boys who possess toys until the Annabelle tolls. In high school. In high school, I saw the fly die. The drip got logos dripping like goosebumps. Now they buried. How much teenage rage do they carry? And me, I'm still Frankenstein the parts of myself that aren't haunted. I see my final destination on this road and it's crazy. Cause I'll become a devil before I'm put under Rosemary's, baby. I'm talking violence in a small town. I'm talking violence in a small town. Creatures in a hot spot, shrieking when the Glock pop. You can hear it coming like,
You gotta love it.
You know what I did last summer? I buried my dog in a pet cemetery. The hills have eyes, the streets have ears to hear what you're saying. I'm not the only one scarred from living these scary movies. I got brothers and sisters who can weigh in.
Yo. That's crazy.
Take a wrong turn, them strangers gonna get you lifted. Shot in December, gonna be a black Christmas. I see specters whenever the fog thickens. Whatever life's supposed to be, this ain't it. My homie caught it straight like Cujo. I know where the pain lives. When the mirror mimic evil, I pray for the damn kids. I see our only way through them. The thing is, it's only in our outer limit or out our limits if they live. Thank you so much.